I know this sounds redundant, but I think it's well, maybe my opinion. Maybe it's a interesting topic to talk about, to laugh about, to criticize. But I'm lost for words. I just never understood. This is going back a couple of videos ago, but I just never understood the argument for saying Jordan never made no. You guys act like Jordan never made any mistakes. I just never got that point of the argument from the stands. I never will. I don't understand the logic behind it. It's like it's a straw man argument, but it's like a desperate, just a really big desperate grab to grasp for something when you know you lose. It's like you're in a boxing match and you're trying to do everything you possibly can to get some points on the board or try to win the boxing match, but you can't even land a hit on this guy. It's sort of like that with these LeBron fans. You can't hit. You can't defeat the argument. There's no way of defeating this argument. It's almost a mute argument at this point. Um, doesn't even come close. And they tried it earlier this year with that "we're done with the '90s" bull crap, showing all these stupid ass blooper reels of '90s players messing up. But I'm also trying to figure out what mistakes are they possibly talk about when it comes to Jordan. That's what we're trying to figure out. Is it him getting blocked? Him turning the ball over? Is it him getting pickpocket? What is it? What is the mistakes that will put him, will put LeBron over Jordan? That's what I want to know. What mistakes are we talking about here? I'm trying to get into the mind of a stand of a short bus and try to understand that argument. But it's probably an impossible argument because there's really no argument there. Like I said in the previous video, every player that has ever graced the NBA has made a mistake, some more than others. We all know what LeBron's big mistakes are. We all know what that is. It's just a stupid ass argument. And then it always goes back to the Jordan in the beginning of his career. They act like Jordan was kicking off to the best start possible for a rookie when he was drafted, which never happened. They don't do research. They don't look at the team. They don't look at the team that Jordan had around him during that time. They don't. And the fact that LeBron's teams were probably better than Jordan's teams is something. And they don't look at the fact of the 1986 or 1985-86 Boston Celtics, team that Jordan played in the Eastern Conference first round. They don't look how great that team is. Then again, they don't respect anybody on that team. They don't respect Larry Bird. They don't respect Kevin McHale. They don't respect Robert Parrish, Dennis Johnson, the late great Bill Walton. They don't respect anybody on there. They don't understand how great that team was for its time, and they probably still want to consider to be one of the greatest teams to ever grace the court. Probably even better than his current Boston team. And Jordan had to go through that, and he didn't have the team that he had later on. So they don't do their research. It's just mind-numbing. Mind-numbing. Yes, this argument is pretty much dead at this point. I don't even think a Kobe and LeBron argument is even a good argument to have. Yeah, it's a little bit closer, but it's still not a good argument. Because I can sit here and count up all the times when these two went head to head. Doesn't even come close. You look at the All-Star games that these two played against each other. Kobe's locking his ass up in the All-Star game, making sure LeBron don't want the ball. He got into LeBron's head in one of those All-Star games. And LeBron always had a better team than Kobe did. Yes, even with the Lakers. Kobe on the Lakers, yes, he always had a better team. Come on now. He played 4 years in Miami. And the Lakers were on the decline by that time. Kobe was on the decline by that time. So they bring up that stupid-ass record, even though I did a video a long time ago debunking that record, not looking at the context of it, of what was exactly going on during that time. They just sitting here sprawling, he's going more games head-to-head with Kobe. Well, you also got to look at what's going on. They don't do research at all. But anyways, you guys act like Jordan never made mistakes. Nobody never said Jordan didn't make any mistakes. He just made less mistakes than King did. King went to the NBA Finals a second time and choked, disappeared, and then caught a hissy fit about it after Game 6 of that NBA Finals, basically saying, I'm better than all y'all. I get to go to my nice house while you guys have your same problems. But they ignore that. They don't want to listen to that. They don't want to. They don't want to hear that their king is a megalomania narcissist. But then again, if you're a short bus fan, how can you even tell when you got the short bus mentality? But then again, also some of these short buses are probably narcissists too. So it goes hand in hand. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. Oh yeah. I hate when I forget about something, then I think about it after I get done recording. Going back to this whole mistake thing. Yeah, Jordan made mistakes, but he made less. Jordan didn't get 175 trades and blew half of them. He didn't need to. Because he was built on perfection. Almost a psychopath when it comes to that. He craved perfection. He craved to be number one. Yes, the Jordan rules did happen. Because he was getting his ass beat by the Pistons. Physically. And yes, there's probably are some little props by there by the NBA. But what NBA superstar who's been the face of the league hasn't? We all know LeBron has. And he still continues to fail. Half his career is in failure. 4-6 is a failure. Did I say 4-6? Yeah, 4-6 is a failure. That's failure. 6-0 is not failure. No matter how you look about it. Yeah, you got to play the teams that are in front of you. And Jordan beat the teams in front of him. He beat them. Where LeBron failed them. Built all the super teams in the world. And you still fail because of your own mistakes. Because you're not as talented as Jordan. He never had the mindset of Jordan, which very little people even have. So when they always try to prop up people like Anthony Edwards, no. There's only one, and there's always going to be one. And the closest person to having that mindset, psychopathic mindset, was Kobe. And that's it. No one else would ever have that. Ever. again. But anyways, back to the mistakes. LeBron's career's been a whole mistake to this point. For I say again, please retire. Now I'm done.